And here we go. Welcome back to the GSAC tournament. This is the third game of our series. Spawning in the upper left-hand corner, we have the protest player, Tinfoilhat. And in the upper right-hand corner, the Terran player, he is Nivlac. Alright, just so everybody knows once again, the GSAC tournament is just a small tournament that my friends and I are putting on here. We are about silver to gold level players, so it should be a good mix of Husky Starcraft's kind of a Bronze League heroes that he does, and a real game. So, just so you guys know, if you haven't watched the previous series, Tinfoilhat is up 1-0 right now in the standings of the tournament. We're doing a round robin phase. Nivlac has yet to play a game, so this will be his first game. Already nice probe harass here. I really like when people do this. I always try to do this, especially if it's an early scouting probe after pylon. He's gonna get the SCV. Is he gonna get it? He should. Yeah, he's gonna get it. Yeah, and that's already a big thorn in Nivlac's side. It's so annoying. At least he had his other SCV here, but if the probe just comes up again, he could kill that SCV as well. Already have gas geyser taken for Nivlac. I don't know if he purposely only put one in here. I think it's a little bit strange if you only put one in. I like the commentary here. So once again, Tinfoilhat is very well known for his 4-gate, and this would be a pretty good map for it, just because of how close it is. We're here on Habitation Station for the first map of the series, and he did put everybody in the gas. That's good. So we'll see if Nivlac decides, how he wants to play this, knowing that Tinfoilhat tends to 4-gate. Right now, just very standard openings for both sides. Nothing too out of the ordinary. I'm waiting to see what Nivlac's going to do with this. Oh, he's going right up to a factory. I like this. Because if your opponent has a good chance of 4-gating or any sort of aggression, instead of taking an early expansion, you can use your resources to get higher in tech and just defend this top base, because this is a lot harder to attack into. You have the ramp, so you need at least Mothership Core or something here on the high ground, just so he has vision of this area. And if that were to get sniped off, for instance, by like a Widow Mine, say out of this factory, you basically just failed the 4-gate, because you're not going to push through here when half your units can't even attack or see the high ground. So I really like that decision by Nivlac. Both these players have pretty hard names for me, so I'm really sorry if I mispronounce them throughout the series. Right now we have Tinfoilhat. He does not have a proxy pylon up, and I think at this time this time in the other games he's always had a proxy pylon up somewhere around the map. So I think he's not going to go for a proxy 4-gate this time. I think he's going to try to do something else, and that would be a pretty good metagame decision right now, because with this map being so close, and Tinfoilhat being so well known for the 4-gate, he's really playing that to his advantage by not doing it. And I really like that. It's a great call. Already Widow Mine coming out here from the factory. Second gas being taken. I would even like to see some more barracks over here from Nivlac. But he's going to put a command center. He might, judging by where that command center is positioned, he might try to float it over here to the gold for his natural base. His natural expansion, that is. And that would be a really nice move. It's just, would he be able to hold it? That's the question. Right now we have gateway units being produced here by Tinfoilhat. Let's have this probe over here, could put down something. But also I feel like so far both these openers very good for both these players. It looks like Tinfoilhat might go, yeah, he's going to go expand now. And we actually see Cloak Banshee coming here for Nivlac. And this is going to do some work, because we do not have a forge, nor do we have a robo facility. So he's going to get so much time to do this. With just now robo coming down, so he might be able to chrono boost out an observer. But I feel like this is going to get damage done regardless. It's just going to have to, it's going to depend on how well Nivlac controls it, obviously. But, I would even, especially versus Protoss, who does not have a forge down for some sort of cannon or something, which obviously detects. You could do a Viking next, and then when the observer pops out, you can snipe it down with the Viking, and with one scan obviously to detect it, and then shut it down with the Viking. And I think that would be a really good follow-up here. He's going to go for the second Banshee. I do this as well. Even especially against Terran and Zerg, if you're going to go that, just because you can have one Banshee fly in, come out by the time its energy is depleted. And that's about the time the second Banshee arrives, and you can just keep the harass going. You don't need to wait for the energy to recharge on the first Banshee. So I really like that decision. Let's see, so we are getting an observer out of the robo, and this was just a really good move here by Tinfoilhat. Getting this robotics bay early. He could have opened up Stargate, or maybe, Forge opening or something like that, and I think he would have had a lot harder time defending this off. See how much damage he gets done, though. Already, yep, so not the best control there from Nivlac. Letting that Banshee get taken down. It didn't, let's see, units lost stab. It's unit stab. I don't know what units lost stab is. Units killed. Okay, I'll do that. There it is, alright. Workers killed, 6 workers killed, so it did an okay job. And I think the best part about it, though, is that it took down people mining gas here, and I don't think Tinfoilhat has noticed that yet. And obviously, you really want this gas if you're Protoss. So I think this already kind of paid for itself just because of the fact that Tinfoilhat is not getting the gas as well as he should have. But he's going to go to, up to Colossus here, and I think that's going to work out pretty well for him. Nobody mining this gas. I feel like he needs this gas a little bit quicker. At least he doesn't have double robo. Unlike the last series, he went double robo almost all the time. I think this is just a lot better, because he still doesn't have that big gas bank, but now he could go for Colossus and then save up and get the Colossus Thermal Lance upgrade here much sooner. So now over on Nivlac's base, he's got a second base up and running. Let's see, putting down a lot more barracks. This is a lot. He's putting down a lot of stuff right now. He must have been, he's still floating a bit too many minerals. Could go for Stim too. Would definitely recommend that. But this is going to be good for his production later. I'm really glad he's going right up here. This is going to be, 8 barracks and 2 starports because he saw the Colossus building. So already great scouts by him and reactions. Could go. I would definitely, if I were him, do more with the factory though. Just keep producing out those widow mines because, like I said before, you just put one, right here, and when he moves out. You can also put one at each of his bases, and that'll automatically destroy the probe that's going to put down his base. So I really like, having a few more widow mines. But we'll see if he goes for that. So, this is interesting. So we see Nivlac going for the battle cruiser here. And this could get very interesting. Already, Yamato cannon research coming down here. And this is interesting because I think in all the other games that Tinfoilhat has been playing in, he's always kind of been attacked into, and he's never really been the aggressor trying to move out. But if he does not move out, by the time Nivlac gets a bunch of battle cruisers up, he's going to be in so much trouble. And what is he making? Zealots, Colossus, and similar upgrades. That's not going to help him against battle cruisers. What will help him is a nice scout of it, though. And I don't know if the scout's going to see the first battle cruiser coming down, and yeah, he probably will. But I would definitely, if you're a Nivlac, you kind of have to. I would even like to see him put these 2 starports if he's going battle cruiser like down here, because then you really hide the fact that you're going that. The observer does come back out. I don't know if he saw the first battle cruiser or not, but already Nivlac getting his production up really nice, and already the first battle cruiser being produced here, and it does have Yamato cannon activated here, or it will soon. And God, there's not a lot of anti-air in this army right now. So we're going to have to see Tinfoilhat. He's got to scout this first of all, and I think he should. Yeah, his observer's right by the battlecruiser. And then he's got to immediately start warping in stalkers, because this army now, basically useless. Everything out of the robo facility, basically useless. He's got to go starport. Definitely get blink. All those would be very useful. Even storm would be a little bit useful, just because the storm feed. I guess the feedback would work on these battle cruisers. That could be devastating if it does. But I really like how Nivlac is commanding this game. He's making Tinfoilhat not do his normal strategy, and I think that's really helping him right now. Morzel's being warped in, but I think that's just because he's floating a lot of minerals. And if I were Tinfoilhat and I saw a couple battle cruisers popping out, I would definitely immediately obviously stop building Colossus, because they're not going to help, and immediately put down more gateways and take a third and a fourth, because this army is not moving out until there's multiple battle cruisers, right? So you have time to go and take these other bases, especially the gold base. But yeah, I would definitely either move out soon and try to deny the battle cruisers before they get to a ridiculous amount, or take more bases. I think those are Tinfoilhat's two options right now, and getting these upgrades help a lot. I think Tinfoilhat, this is probably what wins him the game most of the time, are these upgrades. His upgrades are so well planned out. 1-1 coming down for Nivlac, or finishing up, but he's already at 2-1, and already has another one for his armor as well. Oh, we see Nivlac moving out here, and I'm not quite sure if I would do this. I would probably wait, if you're going battlecruiser, to do a little bit more. And this is dangerous. Yeah. Let's see, no stim just yet. He's probably even hasn't seen this army, and yeah, that was a really bad engagement from Nivlac. Really needs the Yamato cannon right now. There's so many stalkers. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what Nivlac is doing. He might be macroing at home or something, but just now the Yamato cannon is coming down. And these units need to stim and get out of there, because these Colossus are insane. Nivlac, he probably moved out so he could secure this third base, but I think he's really far behind now. Especially, he's got all those barracks hotkey, but they don't have any add-ons on him, and that's really hurting his production right now. And Bunker's coming down, but I think it's a little bit too late. I just think he took that engagement really poorly. He wasn't watching his army, and as a result, his army did not stim, and his battlecruisers did not Yamato cannon when they really needed to. And even these battlecruisers are not gonna live yet. GG. He might be able to still hold this, if granted he takes down all the anti-air, but yeah, GG. And Tinfoilhat will take the first game of the series. Thanks for watching.